There's no such thing as a roadblock for our next guest. Shane Michael Taylor was born with cerebral palsy, a severe physical disability, but that's not stopping him from living a fulfilling life. In his soon-to-be-released audiobook, Living This Rodeo, a journey from fantasy to reality, Shane shares inspirational stories from his own personal journey. Shane is here today, along with radio personality John Cadillac Seville, who is the voice of the audiobook. Welcome.
Hey, Jocelyn.
So, Shane, are you excited about this? Was this a fun book to write for you? Oh, yeah, I know you're thrilled to be here. And so let's talk about, how did you come up with this book, John?
Now, Shane wrote the book to prove that even though we all have challenges and struggles sometimes, we all have an important purpose in life and must walk through our own fires to do what we came here for.
That's right. And these are inspirational stories that he really wanted to share. So what made you want to really do this? I mean, it's difficult to talk about your own life, Shane. So how did this all happen for him?
Well, he was saying it's a very, very tough decision to open up about these experiences because they're so personal. But he figured if he could help just one person who's going through something similar, he's done his job.
All right. So, John, how did you get involved in narrating this audio book?
Well, you know, Michael actually, Shane actually contacted me a while back and said, hey, I've been listening to you for years. You know, I love your radio show. I decided to write my book, and I'd love to have you be the voice for it. I said, absolutely, I'd love to. And then we met. We did a recording session a few months back in West Haven, and we developed a good friendship, and it's been a lot of fun ever since. I'm just humbled. I'm just so honored that he asked me to do
this.
He
is a country music fan.
Oh, he's a big fan, big Garth Brooks fan in Alabama going way back. Yeah,
and you're also writing music as well?
Yeah, he's a songwriter.
Exactly. So,
matter of fact, he just wrote up a bunch of tunes with some multi-award-winning platinum recording artists down in Nashville. And it's kind of funny because, you know, Mike was saying before, or Shane was saying before, he can't sing a note. He can't talk a note, you know, this and that, but he was able to write a whole bunch of songs, and it's just amazing some of the material that's come out of those sessions.
And the material you're writing about, is it come from your own experience? Yes?
Yeah, pretty much all of his own experiences, and he's had a whole bunch of them over the years, but it's all about perseverance.
Absolutely. Let's talk about some of those personal experiences. What does he share in the book?
Oh, he just shares about really overcoming rejections in a lot of ways, and I think a lot of us can learn, you know, from Shane about that. He says basically stand up to rejection and move on, change reactions until you find something that works, engage in positive self-talk, because let's face it, 70% of what we hear, the voices in our head, is negative.
Right.
And associate with positive, upbeat people, and that's exactly what Shane has done.
Well, he's linked with you, so now, I mean, obviously, the two of you together are making just beautiful things together.
Spontaneous combustion, right?
Yeah. When you say stand up to rejection and move on, did that happen often? Yes?
Yeah, he was saying a lot of people, too, will look at his position, his condition, and just say that with his disability, he can't accomplish these things. But he's been able to do that, get college degrees, go to Nashville, write music without even being able to sing and having a hard time communicating, you know, vocally. This gentleman has been able to do that and a lot more.
So are you traveling back and forth to Nashville? Yes, you are?
Oh, he's active, going back and forth to Nashville. He was just backstage at the Tiffany Debbie Gibson concert. You know, he's going to be at Flats Fest coming up soon on Thursday night at the Comcast. He's everywhere. He doesn't let anything get in his way.
And so what should we learn from this book? What do you think the most important message is? I know you have a lot of wonderful tips here to boost your self-esteem, and we talked about it, along with associate with positive, upbeat people. We also discussed that. But what do you want people to really take away from this?
I think, you know, Shane was saying, basically just follow your dream. You know, follow your heart, and if you've got a belief in something, go out there and do it. Don't let other people, you know, steal your dream. Go out there and just have faith in yourself and know that you can do it and you can attain anything you want.
Did a lot of people say to you, Shane, you can't do this? A lot of people.
Yeah, a lot of people.
Goodness. All right. Well, the release of the book is on August 19th. And it is also, there's also a big party.
Big party at the Cadillac Ranch in Southington.
From 4 to 7.
4 to 7.
And it's also going to feature a concert by Railroad 7.
Oh, these guys rock. They're a great band. And so, you know, Shane's going to be there. I'm going to be the host that night at, you know, Cadillac Band at the Cadillac Ranch, right? So it's going to be a whole bunch of fun. But it's been an honor being able to see your book.
It's an honor for us to have both of you here. Thank you so much.